Hi everyone, welcome back to my Lupus Diary. This is Disha for you. I hope you guys are doing great. So today we are going to talk about a topic that I really wanted to discuss, which is IBS. Uh, Before we start the vlog, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so right now. It will be great for me as a motivation factor. It is free of cost, and obviously you are also going to get some information that might help you out. Now also press the bell icon down there so that you get notified every time I come up with a new vlog. Now let's start the vlog. So what is IBS? IBS stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Yes, IBS is something that is related to your large intestines. Yes. So there is lining in the large intestine which has muscles in it. These muscles basically contract and expand, right? So when the contractions get sluggish or get very slow and does not happen the way it should work, that is when you face a lot of gas or bloating, which results into diarrhea or constipation. This is what IBS is. Now, who gets IBS? Anybody can get IBS, but there are certain groups that might be more vulnerable to getting IBS. Let's discuss. 1. People below 50 are known to get IBS generally. Those who are women get IBS more often than men. Then there are more people who have any connections with any other autoimmune disorder might end up with IBS. People who have been through depression, mood swings, or a trauma can also land up with IBS. Those who have been facing gut bacteria changes, gut microbes changes of the bacterial or viral that are already there in the gut, and if there is a lot of change in that can also cause IBS. Now, what can be done for that? We actually do not have a real solution for IBS because there is no certain 100% cause or reason why IBS happens. So these are the certain causes that I told you that can cause IBS, but reason why IBS happens is really unknown. So for that reason, the only way to control or treat IBS is lifestyle changes and dietary changes. For lifestyle changes, you need to work about your stress levels, reduce your stress, reduce the anxiety, try to be happier, try to be calmer, and it will help you deal with IBS. Then for dietary changes, you need to also work on an anti-inflammatory diet which is going to help you boost your uh, body up and your inflammations will go down. So inflammatory foods actually cause a lot of problems in your body, especially if you have autoimmune conditions. Inflammatory foods are going to create a chaos in the body. For that reason, it is always recommended that if you have any condition that is there in your body, any medical condition rather, you should avoid certain foods and you should try and eat as much anti-inflammatory foods as possible. So less sugary foods, less sodas, less caffeine, less alcohol. All these causes so much inflammation in the body. Reduce that. Also, because it is about the contraction and the expansion of the muscles, always movements of the body are going to help in getting it working, right? So you can also start with some physical activity. If you are not doing much, just start with 30 minutes of walk every single day, and that will help the sluggish muscles to work again. And if it is causing a lot of troubles to you and you are not able to control, and it is causing a lot of problems, then you can definitely go and visit a doctor, because then they can help you out further with it. Mostly IBS can be controlled with lifestyle and diet changes only. You do not need medications every time, but you might end up needing some if you are not able to control it otherwise. Now, this is all about IBS that I really wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions related to IBS or any other disorder, you can always let me know, and I will be happy to help you with that. Also, I have a vlog on anti-inflammatory diet and just an introductory blog, so you can refer to that blog. I'll just post it up over here. I'll pin it, so you can check that vlog as well. It is a good start for you guys. So if you are not following the anti-inflammatory diet, you can do so. This is all for today. I hope you guys liked the vlog, and if you did, then give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next vlog. Until then, this is Disha signing off. Bye bye guys.